Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and it's time for Terran Mechs Part 2. So, still a little low on upgrades, but we've got the data link going. We'll see if I remember to actually make any damn use of it. Could be really effective with the Viking mechs, multiple projectiles. But and I'll have to keep in mind that Viking mech is the one unit I have that needs to avoid fire. Which I suppose means Viking mech should get the first health upgrade when I get around to doing that. Anyway. Vertex isn't too bad aside from the Scion. I'm gonna need to take out the Blast Scion early. Watchtower... I suppose with fire, the roaches aren't the worst thing, but I'm inclined to leave this one for later because I don't know shit about Hedora's abilities. Candyland... I mean, probably could be worse if I can get the Shell Scion early, but I'm leaning towards just getting Vertex out of the way. Oh boy. Okay, so... Hang on. If I'm immune to fire, does stepping into fire still remove mites? I'll have to look into that. I especially don't know if how it works with Carl's adaptive nanites, but I kind of have to do this one way or another, right? So... Ooh, boy. Joy, glee, genuine, heartfelt elation. Alright, Alright, do I wanna... I could prep up here, I don't know, I'm trying to think if I can predict where the... No, wait, I was thinking about baiting the starfish, but the starfish can't even reach here. Wow, they're slow. I guess I could post Viking mech up here and do like this, maybe. That would kind of cockblock the swarmers from getting to most of the stuff. But if it's like that, I should probably put Crucio mech down here in case the swarmers head down to these, so he can maybe pop a shot along here. Maybe. I can't be sure where anything's gonna go. This could get messy if I get boxed in, but I suppose since there's no Scion in evidence, Helmech could go Hellbat and really fuck up a bunch of Swarmers at once if they all crowd us. Alright, so not much of a problem. Huh. Okay, didn't see that coming. Oh, wow. I see they truly do desire this end. Siege mode. Yep. Yeah. That'll do it. So I'm probably doing that because it's funny as hell and would make me happy. And I'm... Of course I want to look into the mite business, but failing that, hang on, yeah, so I could just, do this, and then have Helmech go Hellbat and push the starfish into the water. Although I could also do like this. No, not that. Not worth fucking with that, I think. Alright, yeah. This should be simple enough, though I do need to, I'm assuming that only happens to, like, direct damage hits, which this guy can't currently. So Helmech is the one with, the data link, right? So this means, yeah, okay, he does extra damage to the starfish because it's in line with Helmet. Gotcha. All right. Messy, but oh wow, that's convenient. Alright, so I could just Alright, he's got thick skin, but the mites do go away if he steps into the fire, so that's nice. Now, I could have Viking Mech do this and push up. Actually, wait. Does a shaped charge... Okay, it does ignore allies and not just... Couldn't remember if it was... Anyway, looks like either of these guys could just do like this and solve the bouncer. Actually, I should just test this. Okay, so Carl does lose the mites even when he deletes the fire. That's good to know. So, let's see here. Yeah. If I did this, it'd be troublesome. Yeah, I may as well just have Carl siege blast this guy, and I can solve the rest as I like. No need to overthink it too badly. Viking Mech is the one that can't deal with things just by stepping into fire, so, you know. And... Alright, so Carl's gonna be the only one with mites left. I guess I could have someone else repair him too, if it comes to that. Since right now, he can just shaped charge things. And I believe I do have the repair tweak, yep. Yeah. Okay, so... Could just blast the silkworm now. And then the bouncer could just plan to set him on fire or something. Hang on, let me think if there's anything else I could be doing. Okay, Viking Mech is not immune to fire, so I can't hellbat these guys. Sorry to say. And this certainly wouldn't work. So the shape charge thing, or shape blast, whatever, is probably my best play. I guess if I could have Viking Mech get over here and fix Carl, and then Hellbat mode here. Hellbat like this, so the bouncer ends up on the volatile crystal. And then, like I said, just repair Carl. And if I have 3 Vec next turn, oh no, whatever. There. Troublesome. Huh. I don't think I've seen a Scion. Are they just not available today? I'm not exactly complaining, but, you know. Anyway, wow, okay, only one threat. I could just have Viking Mech gun this guy down since... Or I could shaped charge this guy, but, you know. Huh. What are these? Oh, wait, is the shiny purple icon the data link? That looks cool as hell. But anyway, I'm inclined to get this guy simply because he's the easiest target right now. Even though Carl does not need the XP. And then I can push this one over here, and he'll die. And this guy's only gonna do 2 damage, so doing this will not help much, but it will amuse me. Alright. Might missions are always a bit of a pain. Oh hey, the beam tank. This does not look like a great map in terms of, you know, using the crystal mountains against the Vec, but I suppose if I position right, I can at least, you know, break the mountains as I need to. Oh hey, that's a lot of swarmers. I would prefer to have slightly fewer swarmers, if that's okay with everyone else. I guess I could prop Crucio Mech up over here so he can start blasting shit around here, but... Or would he be better off up here where Mech is, so he can shoot here? Well, not now, because Viking Mech's right there, but, I don't know, this is just such an awkward map, in general. Actually, I could put Viking Mech here so the swarmers can congregate in here, and then be killed by Crucio Mech. Either way, though, this is just a fucking mess, and down here's going to be a problem. Maybe I should put Viking Mech further down so we can, you know, get in here and do something. Maybe. I still don't like... Oh, shit. I may need to main menu one moment. Yeah, sorry about that. For those who don't recall, the swarmers getting crushed by the time pod can cause issues. Okay, so I might be in a bit of trouble here, but let me see. Oh no, wait, I need to transform. So if I do this, this is still pretty bad. Though at least, you know, the swarmer would be dead and the mountain would be... I guess if I wanted, I could then, I could first have Mech be a Hellbat, go here and push the swarmer aside for all the good that does anyone. Oh, Hellmet could go here and do this. After the damage, of course. Get him on here so he blocks a spawn. But then... Viking Mech can't quite get where I want over here, though I guess he could... okay, I pretty much have to shoot these guys either way. Now, let me see. So, if I shoot this guy, well, that's nice, I guess. But problem is if I do this, then a building dies. I may not have a perfect solution here, but I could Hellbat, push this Swarmer aside, then get the beam tank down here to shoot through these guys, so at least the this guy dies. Then Viking Mech might be in a position to shoot the Swarmer aside, and this guy's still gonna fuck me, though. Or I could do this. But then Viking Mech is gonna do what over here? Still not solving this guy. I don't know if I have a solve to all this. One and three. Yeah, the problem is there's just one too many problems on this map right now. And I cannot do anything to the beam tank, so... And the beam tank doesn't have a clean shot at anyone. If I'm gonna let anything slide, it may as well be the bouncer, since he can at least, you know, end up blocking a spawn for me. Why are there so many damn spawns? Now let's see, Hellbat this out of the way and shoot down, leaving Viking Mech to do... Hang on, can Viking Mech do anything in assault mode? Not much aside from, I guess, kill this guy. What good would that do? Yeah, if I do this, then not much. Okay, if I wanted Viking Mech to do this, that achieves nothing at all. This would at least... Now, I was vaguely thinking of pushing this guy so he'd at least damage the Swarmer, but that doesn't get me all that far. Yeah, I just don't have what I need to solve this perfectly, I think. Unless I'm missing something, which is possible, but, you know. So yeah, this bouncer may just have to have some fun today. Fucking bouncers, I swear. Okay, at least, no, the beam tank can't do anything here. Seriously, the mission objective alone is, on this map in particular, is some bullshit. I guess if I got the silkworm out of the way, the beam tank could go around here and shoot through these guys. So I could just have Viking Mech... Hang on, do I want to... Oh, if I do this, that achieves nothing. Great. Okay, let's assume Hellmech is changing back, because this form sucks. Now, I'm thinking we have... No, wait, if Viking Mech goes here, then the Silkworm can't... Then Beam Tank has nowhere to go for breaking building. Or breaking mountains, rather. I could, I guess, have Viking Mech do, like, this. Go here, double tap the Silkworm, then Beam Tank goes up here and... Well, first I get Hellmech out of the way. Maybe just burn a Starfish? No reason not to. Oh, could have Crucio Mech burninate the... Tag the Starfish and then, yeah. Okay. There we go. Something resembling progress has been made. And we are not talking about that damaged building. Oh, fuck, right. Blast Scions. Those exist. Okay, I could just have Carl, push the Scion here, and then Beam Tank shoots up through these. And then everyone else can, manage the situation. As needed. Honestly, I just wanted to make sure things were, the mission was done. Now, the Bouncer... Oh, could just, Viking him over here, yeah. Oh, yeah, I really like the graphics on the data link. And then I guess I'm probably better having Hellmech get over here and then... Oh, good, he can burn the adjacent tile even when the push tile isn't available. That's good. Some weapons get weird when you can't do the full effect on the map. Okay, so this clown here thinks he's funny. If I push the Silkworm up, though, he's going to kill that Silkworm. Which is fine, honestly. Who needs XP the most? I guess Hellmech, but, Hang on, what even happens if I just siege the shit out of these guys? Amusing. Not super important, but amusing. I could have Viking Mech kill the Alpha Silkworm straight up. Just, assault mode, go here. Doing fine. Then I can hellbat these guys. Oh, okay. Hey, data link even works on the beam tank. Nice. Oh my, is that Mr. Is it Mr. Abe? I forget. Okay, thick skin is really good, but I do like armor. Shit, and skilled would be so nice in this squad. Fuck, I don't know. Trophy Hunter is a really good one to have here. But I could use that move. And HP. Speaking of move, I should probably buy that, like, immediately. Immolation fluid wouldn't be bad, but... yeah, maybe I should just replace Elizabeth with Abe. Because, like, move really boned me just this last mission. And Trophy Hunter is a sometimes skill, sorry to say. Alright, the Halcite crystals, as long as they're not next to a building, they're... Do they fly, or do they just look like they fly? Well, whatever. I need to do this one way or another. May as well just bite the bullet on this. Oh, joy, there he is. There's that son of a... Well, anyway. Alright, let's assume I can hopefully get the Scion dealt with promptly. And then, with this position, they should have trouble... Wow, wait. Most of the Vet can hardly reach anything. Except for these guys. But, gotta be real careful about that Scion. Alright, so I probably don't want, Oh, wow, he could just blast them straight up. And I think he'd end up dying here instead of in where he is. But first, the Scion. I could just do like this. Though. Yeah, I should probably just get over here and kill the Scion right away. Unless I have a better way to do it, but I don't think I do. I'm lucky the first turn is so convenient, but then, like I said, not that many Vec have a clean shot and... Oh, wow. I almost didn't notice the Swarmer was attacking me and not the building. Yeah, they really wasted what chances they had here. Alright, now I can do whatever I want with the Bloodhouse site. So hypothetically, if I siege it up here, I could kill that guy, kill both those guys, kill that thing. Is the Hellsite flammable? I guess it is. I could burn the Hellsite. Actually, if I kill these two, I could have a Hellbat burninate these two and push them down. Okay, so despite its appearance, the crystal does not in fact float over water. Now we just need to protect that building that... Oh, hey, yeah, that one. Also, never fail to get a giggle of the Vec, you know, webbing each other like this. I could just do this, and honestly, then the Silkworm would be slithering dead next turn, this idiot... Or, yeah, it'd just die this turn. Actually, wait. That would just take care of them both, wouldn't it? Because the Silkworm would end up taking one from fire, one from the bump. And the Bouncer would take one from fire, one from the bump, and one from the spawn. So, yeah, I think we're good on this. Oh, right, I almost forgot this guy. Yeah, I should probably do something with him. I only have 2 shots, right? What are his things? Skilled? Okay. Okay, good. And then... Okay, yeah, so that guy's on a spawn. There's 2 others. I think I'm good here, but I might reposition. Maybe here? This looks like a good angle on some of the trouble spots. Alright, so... And, actually... Yep, that'll teach him. I guess I could just block a spawn here. May as well. And now, yeah, this guy can handle his own shit. And I will repair. 'Cause why not? Well, she's not wrong. I always thought that one movie was ridiculous, not because of the aliens being weak to water, but because they took no measures to protect themselves when invading the water planet. I mean, really. So, okay, do I want health on one of these? I probably do. Or, I guess immolation fluid's an option. That might be important for some of the tougher enemies. Unless I'm thinking, which upgrade do I want? Maelstrom rounds is actually pretty good for what it costs, but... I'm leaning towards putting the health on, or... Immolation fluid would be useful now that Viking Mech is tough enough to get into a messy situation. But... Yeah, I can probably manage that. And then... Alright, the reactor should be doable, I think. I wonder... I was thinking to try and get the... I wonder if I could bait the starfish into coming here. And then drop the siege blast on these clowns, and wow, these guys can't hardly do a thing. Oh, what an asshole. Huh. Okay. So I guess I can probably siege blast these two. And then... Excuse me. So the reactor doesn't count as an enemy, sorry to say. Or, hang on, let me assault mode here. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh piss. I mean, I'll manage, but still. Seeing the blast scion appear never fails to make me panic. Anyway, what happens if he... Not nearly good enough. Let's presume I want him as a tank. That would be more useful here. So I'm probably gonna have Abe just shoot the scion to death. And then the others can do whatever, can solve as need be. Now, how do I want to play this? If I do this, that's at least more fire. Plus, if I'm standing here, then Carl will do extra damage when he shoots this guy away. Data, data, data. That's more Vec than I like to see next turn, but they have not exactly proven themselves worthy opponents today. Oh wow, they really want a piece of Viking mech. Okay, so I could have Carl go siege mode and blow these two up. And then Helmet could pivot up here and push, well, after I get Viking mech somewhere else, push this guy up on fire. And then the rest of these, I don't know, Abe can shoot whoever I feel like having him shoot. Doesn't really matter. And then, okay, where do I want Viking mech? I mean, I guess I can just go here and shoot this one, but or I could turn flying mode and push the. I guess I could. I know this isn't optimal, but it's funny, so I'm gonna do it. Oh wait, wasn't even fully thinking. Maybe that was optimal now that I think it. Alright, anyway. I think we're good on the mission by now. Honestly, this squad is pretty good at dealing with swarmers as long as, you know, the fucking blast scion's gone. Alright, okay. So yeah, if I have Viking mech double tap this guy, then he'll burn to, no wait, he won't burn to death because he won't be in the fire yet. Or I should. Oh, whoops, forgot about that. Alright, definitely forgot the data link bonus. Anyway, boss time? Boss time. Alright, so got my data link, got my Abe, got my shape blast. Oh right, beetle leader. I can take beetle leader, right? Right, guys? It should be fine, right? Okay. Wow, how much health did this guy have? Not enough, considering he's got... Alright, maybe I should just put Carl here and hope I can get a clean shot with first blood on this guy. I doubt it'll be that simple, but, you know, theoretically. Of course, there's no guarantee Beetle Leader will be targeting the CEO building, but, you know. Huh. So that'd work decently well. Anyway, let's assume I'm killing the Scion immediately. I can't think of a good reason to do anything else. Oh, I could actually, Okay, I actually probably really want to kill the boss this turn if I can. And I know I can, I just need to push him down. Shame the XP is going to go to Carl, but, since I have had certain issues, I'm not gonna... Alright, so if the boss is gonna end up dead... then yeah, no need to be blocking things. Alright, so probably not worth doing that when I could, switch him around. Yeah, I could just do this, or... could have Viking Mech go here and double tap this guy with Data Link. Then Carl could go here, and... does he actually need that? He doesn't. No. I could go have Hellbat go here. Then Carl data links this guy to death, and he... Okay. So my initial inclination is to push one of these onto a spawn, but... like, I could just do that, except that would, you know, get the one killed. Probably more like, or I could have Carl shoot them both, but, you know, feels a little wasteful. You know, that's a spawn block and a death. Oh, it's only when it hits units that are already on foot. Oh wait, yeah, undo move. Can't have to change forms before moving. Right. So if those two enemies are both going to be gone, then I can just do like this. You know, I always thought that being able to react to the Vex actions before they take them was supposed to be part of the time travel thing, but apparently they really are just that slow and bad at changing their intentions in time. It's weird. Vex sure are bad at everything, I guess. Huh. So the second shot did not go through to the burning starfish? That's weird. Not a big enough deal to actually matter, but weird. Alright, I think we're good and clean on this. Oh, hey. Oh, my. Okay, Awkwardness Inducer is cool, actually. I wouldn't mind having it again. Though it'll be a bit before I can afford it. Mark with Nimble. His ability's fine. Nimble would be interesting with Crucio Mech, but I'm leaving Carl on that, period. I don't think I want to trade away Thick Skin for Nimble, oddly enough. Even though Nimble would be really nice. If I could get flame shielding from somewhere, though. I'll take Awkwardness Inducer for now. And, should I? Nah, I'm not selling her just yet. We'll see. Now, what do I want? Pre-Igniter would not be bad. I could use Awkwardness Inducer. It is pretty potent. But I might be better served with, hang on, does... I need to test how Ripwave Warheads actually works before... Hopefully it does only work on enemies, but... I could just, yeah, let's assume I'm using that at some point. And... could just take the Phobos class thing and, slap a health upgrade on Hellneck. I do get twitchy having only 2 HP, even with thick skin. Anyway, thank you for watching, and join me next time for part 3. Oh wow, Candyland is looking like some bullshit now.